How you doing? Hero Done here, your friendly demonic cat here, talking to you about Elder Scrolls Online. Answering questions that we usually get here on the channel, namely with what the difference between buying, upgrading, ESO Plus, crowns, what does this all mean, and what is the different things that you can use in here, and do you have to actually get ESO Plus to actually be able to do any of the content? Well, let's start off with the simple stuff first. So, if you're new to the game, you never bought it before or anything else like that, you can go to elderscrollsonline.com and just go into the store here and purchase any game that you want. Right now we have a sale, so some of the prices are pretty cheap. But you'll notice that here we have our next expansion, which is going to be Morrowind. We have down here Elder Scrolls Online Gold Edition and Tamriel Unlimited Edition. And we have a bunch of things called crowns down here. Now, if you've never played Elder Scrolls Online before and you're looking to get into it and you're also looking to get into the next expansion, you can pre-purchase Morrowind for either digital collector's edition, digital edition, or actually physical copies as well. Keep in mind, though, that when you purchase these, this is a pre-order and it is not going to give you access until Morrowind comes out. Which this does come with the base game with it, but you can't actually access the base game until Morrowind is released. Kinda sucks that you don't get that head start. However, you still can go down and purchase Elder Scrolls regular, so you can get the Unlimited Edition or Gold Edition if you want, and then purchase or pre-purchase your upgrades. Okay, so either purchase these and then you'll be able to get access when Morrowind comes out, or purchase Gold or Tamriel Unlimited Standard and get the upgrades after that. Now, differences between the digital edition and digital collector's edition and the digital edition. Well, collector's edition here just has a few extra stuff to it, as you can see with this. And of course, I break stuff here when I click back here. And the standard version here just comes with the pre-order stuff here. So you don't have to get anything else other than just simply the base game here. And you can start playing. You can get Gold Edition, which will give you Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, Orsinium, and Imperial City expansion DLCs. You can get the standard Morrowind, or you can get the digital collector's edition. Any one of these will work if you want it. But keep in mind that the Morrowind, if you're buying it without getting the upgrade, it's not going to be you're not going to be able to get into the regular game. Now, you can buy it off Elder Scrolls Online. You can also buy it off Steam. Now, if you're doing the free weekend this week, it is through Steam. However, the issue with Steam is that the Steam account connects into your actual Steam account, so it's not going to be able. You're not going to be able to do it outside of Steam. So if you buy it through here, you can actually download the client, run it standalone without any of the Steam interface, without any of the Steam crap on top of it. If you buy it through Steam, you have to run it through Steam. You can't just take your account here in Steam and then run it with any other standalone version. It has to be through Steam. The other issue with it too is that if you buy the standard edition, Tamriel Unlimited, and you want to later upgrade to Gold Edition, or you want to buy crowns, or if you want to buy the upgrade to the Morrowind, you have to buy it through Steam. You can't do anything else through this. It doesn't, you can't just buy it here and then go purchase it here with the upgrade. It won't work. So remember, Steam is entirely separate. You can actually think of it like a separate console, I guess, and just realize that if you buy it through Steam, you have to get everything else through that. Now, you can buy it through here on elderscrolls.com, or you can also get it through Amazon or Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming actually gives pretty good discounts for this stuff here. You have standard Gold Edition. You have your standard and collector's edition for Morrowind. You have upgrade. Remember, look for upgrade if you're upgrading. If you're looking for standard, just to buy it outright with everything else, that doesn't have the upgrade after it. All right, so look for this upgrade here. Notice also there's a price difference here. So this is an upgrade of the regular standard edition. This is everything. Elder Scrolls Online, Morrowind, everything with it. Actually, the upgrade is about the same as Morrowind itself. Collector's Edition. Actually, surprised about that. Well, this used to be the upgrade used to be actually a little bit cheaper, but right now it kind of is what it is. Sorry. So you can buy it standard, or you can buy it upgraded. In addition to that, though, I would recommend, my personal preference is probably go ahead with standard if you're not used to it, you're not sure if you like the game. Go for standard edition. It probably is a little bit cheaper off the base site right now. Of course. If we're going for the $10 currently, but after the sale ends, Green Man Gaming usually does have the better prices. Now, once you buy the game here, and let's say you want to go ahead and get Gold Edition after you come into the game here, well, come into the Crown Store here. Notice that you had the Guilds and Glory 4 DLC Mega Pack. Guess what? That's exactly what the Gold Edition gives you. It's going to give you Imperial City, Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, and Orsinium. And it's going to be 5,500 crowns for that. What does that translate to in actual crowns? Oh, pardon me here while I get that up. And, of course, refresh that. 5,500 crowns, $23, okay? So, when you take a look at this compared to this one here is $20, or this is one that's $20 more. This would be $23.99 more. You kind of want to go ahead and get Gold Edition if you want it there, but if you just want to simply dip your toes in the water, get the digital digital edition here, you can go ahead and get this. Now, remember, this stuff here right now is on sale. If you're going to wait on this stuff, probably going to be a little bit more expensive in the future. Now, we talked about crowns there. What crowns are, basically, is a way to go in here, buy DLC, buy cosmetic stuff. Not really any pay-to-win stuff here. I mean, you get crown repair crates that you get in-game, poisons, foods, potions. You can make anything here better. You can get experience scrolls, which are kind of handy, but you can, again, make experience scrolls or just simply play the game normal as it is. Gives you a whole bunch of other things like the housing stuff, additional character slots, rename stuff, writing lessons, crown crates, which are kind of like the RNG crates of the game, and on top of it, other cosmetic stuff here too. Crafting, style, hairstyles, markings. So all that stuff comes with that. Now, finally, ESO Plus. Now, do you need to get ESO Plus? Well, if you get ESO Gold comes with 4 of the DLCs. There are 5 DLCs out right now. ESO Plus basically gives you all access to all DLC as long as you pay for it. And you can usually get it for about, an average, about $14 or $12 to $15 per month. It gives you a bunch of bonuses here, which are all right, and gives you some extra crowns. Now, if you plan to play this long term, you probably go ahead and get ESO Plus. However, I usually recommend people go ahead and get the Standard Edition or Gold Edition. Play the game up to at least level 30, 40 when you start filling out some of that stuff. And, you really get into the game, and then consider ESO Plus. Play it for the first month, then get ESO Plus. Then you'll probably have a better feel for it and all that stuff. I always recommend that simply so you can get a feel for the game here. It's buy to play, so you absolutely do not need to get ESO Plus. It's a subscription model, of course, but you don't need to have that. You can play the game and have everything that's inside the game here without ever buying anything else except for the base game. So that's my feelings on it. Hope you guys got some information on that. If you have any other questions, put them down in the comments below, and hope you enjoyed.